We are having our project that is Twitter sentiment analysis. For that, firstly we have imported our data set. That is, as you can see, we have imported the important libraries that we have imported RE for regular expression and NLTK for NLP manipulation, that is, and a string warning, that is NumPy and pandas. We have imported Seaborn, and we have also imported confusion matrix and that is matplot. After that we have imported the data set, that is Twitter trend and Twitter test, and after that we have saved our data set, right? Okay. And after that we have printed the train head, and the head means the starting part of our train data set, and as like that we have also printed the test data set, right? After that we have checked is there any knowledge tree in our data set, in our train data set, or the, as you can see here, there is no knowledge tree at all. And even I have also checked it for test data set. Now after that I have check either any of the resist, non-resist or assist tweets or in the data set, in the 10 data set. For that we have first we have checked in for pointing the access as 0. After that we have, yeah, as you can say, I have even checked for the value count, right? Now we have in the 10 data set, from the value count we can see the, you can see in the 10 data set we have are having 7% of the tweet level as a racist or sexist, and whereas the 93% tweet levels are non-racist or sexist. So it means there is imbalance classification challenge, right? And even we have also plotted the our count value count as in diagrammatical format, so that we can clearly visualize that. As you have uh, this shows that we have non-racist or sexist tweets, that is on 93%, and that is racist tweet, that is of only 7%. Now we have the distribution of tweets our in dataset. As you can see here, the blue cloud represent the trend tweets, and orange cloud represent depicts the test tweets. We have uploaded using the histogram, right? After that, we have adding a column to represent the length of the tweet, right? As you can see here, the each column has having different, and the first one is represents one or two length, and as you can see here. After that, we have described our data set, and that is ID of length, and that means shows the count, mean, median, and everything. And after that we have a trend group that shows the variation of length. Variation of length, basically it means the length with respect to the frequency, right? After that we have imported the counterplot counter factorization, and we have try to find the frequency of the word that is mostly found in our tweets, right? As you can see here, the the name user has a highest frequency. As after that the loves, the word love, and after that the word day, and you can see here the best word has the least frequency in our data set, right? After that we have a try to plot our non-racist uh, images in our data set. And as you can say, now we have tried to plot the neutral traits. It means they are neither racist or not non-racist, and there lies between them. After that we have tried to plot the racist tweets. As you can see, then there is some of the word like Trump, racist, liberal, and black. Uh, as you can see, there are lots of words that are shows the Allah swile, as you can see. Right, after understanding the hashtag of the tweet sentiment, hashtag in Twitter synonyms are ongoing trends. Basically, the hashtag represent what the ongoing trends in our society or country, right? So that we have collected the hashtag, and we have tried to extract the hashtag from racist. Basically, we have tried to divide them into three categories: racist, non-racist, and neutrals, right? And even we have plotted them, right? Now we have tried to use as you can see here, the what to factor embedding, right? For the different uh, words we have tried to what try to vector to what to vector embedding state. After that, we are preparing the vector for tweets, right? For that, we have used the tokenization techniques, and that's as you can see here. Now we have tried to clean our data set and removing the unwanted pattern over that. We have even used NLTK, and I downloaded the stop words, right? And NLTK.corpus import stop words and everything. We have train our train corpus and stemming and everything, right? As you can see here. After that, we have standardizes our import scalar data pre-processing import standard as the scalar, right? And we have after that it comes the main part, and that is the implementation of our algorithm. Firstly, we have implemented the logistic regression from scalar dot linear model import logistic regression, right? And we have trained our data set, mm, and we have tried to y predict and with our model, and we have calculated its accuracy. And as you can see here, the training accuracy is 0.98, and validation accuracy is that is 0.94. It means the 94%, right? After that, we have used the random forest from sklearn dot ensemble import random forest classifier. After that, even we have as usual trained it and fitted it, and try to predict its accuracy. As you can see, there is the training accuracy 99%, whereas validation accuracy that is 95%. After that, we have used the SVM from sklearn.spm import species support vector classifier, and even we have fit and train them, and we have predict. After that, we have its accuracy training accuracy is 0.97, that is 97%, and validation accuracy that is 95.21%, right? After that, we have used a descent reclassifier, and as you can see, then there is a training accuracy is 99%, and validation accuracy is 93%. XBoost. After that, we have another algorithm from XGBoost import XGBoost classifier. As you can see here, its accuracy is 94%, right? But we have the highest accuracy of then the random forest. We have 95.21. Sorry, support factor, and we have a random forest that is 95.19. Oh yeah, okay. Now you can, as you can clearly visualize all the three accurate, all five algorithm accuracy. So we can say that the support vector machine has the highest accuracy, that is 95.21. Yeah, that's it, and that's our project. Thank you.